Hello, and welcome to a figure review for Nendoroid number 2350DX, Ninomae Inani, from Hololive English Myth. Chances are, if you've watched my channel over the years, you will know I am a Tako. Ina is my favourite myth girl. I've actually had this a little while, but I haven't got around to opening it yet. Oh, Max Factory. That is the first time I've ever seen that on a Nendoroid box, actually. But anyway, as you can see, today we have the DX version of Ina's Nendoroid. Now, I believe this came out a couple years ago. I can't remember quite when. But we'll take a look. So, as always, we'll take a look at the sides. We do have Ina chatting with the Tako there. Very cute. We have a shot around the back of her tentacles, which are very cool. Then, round back, we have a sort of front-on view of her with tentacles and the Book of Io, I believe. Io is the name of the great ancient one. There she is holding the book. That's kind of cool, actually. I didn't realise you could hold it. There she is talking to... Is that the same pose? Yeah, that's the same pose as the side there. Oh, she comes with glasses as well. As you can see, I haven't actually looked at this box very much. I saw that she came with tentacles. I did pre-order this a while ago. It also comes with the Inani stand as well. That, I believe, is to put the book on, because she probably does come with the stand, but it's probably the regular Nendoroid, like, big square one. There she is on the side, kind of looking off. Very cute. I'm looking forward to the halo as well. That is like an aspect of Ina that's hard to recreate in 3D and stuff. And there she is with her glasses holding the book. And up top we have her holding the book and looking very happy with herself. Oh, there we are. And at the back we have her and the Takadachi, who is happily talking to her. It does... Wait, does it have two faces? Because that's like... It's smiling there. Oh, no, it's the same expression. Cool, right, well, as always, I am now going to open the box and we'll take a look at exactly what comes inside. Okay, so I have opened up the box and taken all the disparate parts out. First off, I'd like to give a shout out to the box here. It's got a really cool background as well, kind of the tentacle thing. I don't think a ton of Nendoroids do tend to. I don't know if that's a DX exclusive kind of thing, or maybe just something they've started doing. I know modern Nendoroids have started getting rid of the plastic cover altogether, which I'm not a big fan of. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That is a box I would maybe I don't know, I've never displayed boxes. I mean, I definitely keep them, as do... I'm sure everybody watching this, if you own an Nendoroid, you've probably got like 18 different boxes that take up room, but you don't want to get rid of. Anyway, I'll move that to the side. Now, I haven't put Ina on a stand. I think technically she can go on this stand, but I thought it wouldn't, just because she kind of stands up on its own. Also, the tentacles are going to be her stand, basically. But I thought, without putting her on a stand, we can also take a look at the details and stuff anyway. So... we'll begin with Ina's very... Oh, good lord. I'm sorry, I just flashed everybody. We'll begin with Ina's very unique fashion sense of having one tight, I guess, and one arm tight, whatever they are called, and then one not. Very cute. Then she's got her kind of wings here. Again, remember, Ina is a human woman. And then on up to the dress. Honestly, I'm really impressed. They've even got like the little details of the purple thing pinned on her outfit. I don't know what it's called. Along with the little pockets there. There's like layering as well. There's even the patterned kind of checkered thing, which is really cool. And then round to her hair. So that is obviously where the tentacle thing will plug in. I'm very pleased, to be honest, that it's that simple, kind of, to just plug it in there. Nendoroids occasionally have had that thing where, like, it'll be, like, behind the hair, and you've got to, like, angle it up, and then in and stuff, and it takes ages, and I get frustrated. And then on up to her face. Very cute. She's got the beauty mark under her right eye. The eyes are fantastic as well. Very, They look very deep for the fact that they are just sort of, you know, a print or whatever. Got her eyebrows up there. We've got the two dangly kind of tentacle bits there. The shading is lovely as well. It does kind of taper off gradient wise, and then we've got her little crown there, and it is kind of a different it's kind of a different paint job, so it kind of shines a little bit. And then up there to her flaps. Very cute. As you'll see, there aren't a ton of face options or like accessories and stuff. Some Nendoroids tend to come with like lots of different things you can clip on and clip off. Obviously, you know, it's pretty standardized, at least in this is her debut outfit. I know she's had other outfits. She doesn't always have the crown and stuff. Oh, sorry, and round the halo as well. That does appear to be something that's just attached to her hair, and as far as I can tell, doesn't come off. And frankly, I don't know why you'd want it anyway, because as I say, that is also part of her debut one. I think during her art one, her like first anniversary, that she doesn't have the halo, although I could be wrong. Next up, we'll take a look at the tentacles. As you can see, that just like ports into the back there, which is very cool. Honestly, this is a really solid piece as well. I love the detailing to it as well. So we've got like the suckers, of course, of all the tentacles, but we've also got the kind of wrapped purpley ones with all the like extra symbols and whatnot, and the kind of proto takodachis, I guess. They sort of like have halos almost. It's very cute. It's not on all of them, and I can't remember if there's like a lower reason why some of like the tentacles have that and some of them don't. I don't know if that was like a budget thing for the Nendoroid, maybe. They, you know, put her on some things but not everything. But that is really cool though, and obviously I'll be putting that onto her to help her balance and stuff. Next up, we've got the joint for... So this is the base, the Ninomae Inani. So this is the... Oh, okay, we've even got made in China, I do believe. There you go. And it is 2016 cover core, but obviously this isn't from 2016 because Hololive Myth didn't debut till 2020, I want to say. Well, I do believe as well, I guess. And this is the transparent base where I think... Basically, I think you can put Ina on that base, or you can, I suppose, use that base and that base. One of them to hold the book, one of them to hold the takodachi. And on that topic, oh yeah, and there's the other joint for the smaller one as well. On that topic, we'll take a look at the book. Let's see if I can get a zoom in on it. Alright, that is the Book of Io, and as you can see up the top and stuff, it does look like a book. It's got like a little... Oh, that's for the hand to slot in, I do believe. And round back, we've even got printing here, which honestly is quite impressive. And we've got something on the spine as well. I think that's for the both hands to port in. Which we'll take a look at in a second. Like, I am impressed they've done it on the back as well, because things like this, typically either she'll be holding it and you'll be seeing the front of it, or it'll be floating, but again, you'll just be seeing the front of it. So, kudos there. We'll take a look at each hand. So this is her left arm, obviously, because it has the like thing on. There you go. There's the port there to put the book in. And equally, this is her right. You can tell because she doesn't have a... I was going to say she doesn't have a glove. Well, she clearly has a glove, doesn't she? Like the arm bit, that is, as you can see, it is differently coloured. And then she's also got a hand with a pen attached, which is very cool. Obviously, she is an artist, so she doesn't really have anything else you can use that with, is the thing, I guess. You could, I guess, put this in one hand, and it kind of looks like she's going to write in it, maybe. I'll give it a go during the montage. And we have some glasses. I think these have film over them, to be fair, so I might take them off. Not that it particularly matters, because I mean nobody's going to use these as prescription glasses, but they are very cool. I guess you could... Oh, you kind of put these on with her pen thing for all the art streams she does, I guess. So she comes with two different faces. That is the kind of more serious face, again with the very tasteful beauty mark under her right eye there. And that is the wah kind of happy face, which is very cute. And talking about wah, the very last official thing that we have is the Takodachi himself. Or herself, I guess, you know. But that is the port there. You put Takodachi into, and it can just float happily next to Ina. That is a representation of me when I watch her streams. So also, weirdly, a friend of the channel, Tom, and I pre-ordered this from the same place, which is the Good Smile EU store, because they've opened place in the EU now, which is cool. And when we pre-ordered, we got these effect parts. I'll take them out, but like, they look like fire and like ice or impact kind of things, which doesn't really fit Ina. She's not really the most active or shonen protagonist-y. Anyway, right, I'm going to go take some photos now of her in various setups and stuff like that. So here is the montage. Alright, I am back. So this is a really fun Nendoroid to take some photos of. As I said, she doesn't have a ton of accessories, but it makes sense. This is her debut outfit. She didn't have a ton going on apart from, obviously, the tentacles and the pen. I will say the pen hand thing, it's fine, but because it's so small, it is kind of difficult to see she's using a pen. So I've gone for this configuration. This is how I'm going to be displaying her. These are the effect parts, by the way. They're okay. They don't really fit Ina. I do have an Edward Elric Nendoroid that I might put with, because he's got a little effect part where he's making a wall. And that's kind of a transmutation spark kind of thing. And the fire things, I don't know what I'd use them for. I don't think I have a Nendoroid that uses fire, but maybe one day. Who knows? But anyway, yeah, this was a very cool Nendoroid. I think she's perfect. Obviously, I am slightly biased. The glasses, I will say, fit really well. They literally just go behind these bits of the hair there. You don't even need to like slot it in or anything, which is cool. Yeah, and overall everything goes really well. Now, you can obviously use these parts. If you don't want to use the tentacles, this does go into her back, under her hair. It's cool, but I don't know why you do that if you'd bought the DX version. I'm assuming there's a non-DX version of Ina's Nendoroid as well. I've never really looked into that because this is the version I have, really. But yeah, I'm curious to see if they've done other Nendoroids of Ina. I know she has a few different outfits now. Her Yukata one is iconic. That is really cool. I would love to see that in Nendoroid form, but I don't know if they've done that. And honestly, if they have done it, it'll probably be aftermarket price. I don't know if I'd want to spend that much on another Ina, but maybe. That is the financial situation you find yourself in as a Takodachi. I have seen a few other Nendoroids as well. I know the Fuamoko one is up for pre-order at the moment. I might pre-order both of them. Just because obviously you can't have one without the other. So stay tuned, probably for a two-part review of that. But yeah, honestly, very happy with this Nendoroid. Let me know in the comments, actually, if you have this or any of the other Hololive girls. Obviously, I do have Gura. If you haven't seen my review of that, I will be leaving it in a playlist on the side in a second. And yeah, that about wraps everything up. Thank you guys very much for watching. As I said, I'll leave the playlist. I'll leave YouTube recommend another video. I'll let you get on with it. So, until next video, WAH!